Hello, my name's Sam, and this is my channel. Just kidding. Okay, hi. So today I'm showing you guys how I do my everyday makeup and what products I've been using and what's been working for me in the winter months of dryness with oily skin. It's a whole mess, but this is what I've been wearing on an everyday. So yeah, hope you like it. Like, subscribe, do what you want to do. But let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm first going to start off with the Clean and Clear Advantage Acne Control Moisturizer. As you can kind of tell, I have acne like all right here, and I'm super oily, and so this moisturizer helps fight all that stupid acne, and it doesn't make my face too oily, and it's not sticky, and I just really like this moisturizer so much. That's like all I've used for like the past like 2-3 years, and I just really like it. Okay, and now the moisturizer is all in, I usually go in with the primer, and I've been using the Stila One Step Correct primer, and I really liked it because it's combat like all the redness and everything on my face. But as I was looking in the mirror today, I realized that there's like everywhere that I put this, there's blackheads, like major blackheads, and so I'm wondering if like there's something in this that's clogging my pores. So I'm not going to use it today, and I'm going to skip the primer, which is rare for me, but gonna see if this is what's like been hurting my pores or whatever. So I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I have used this combo forever. Like, I just love this combo. I usually only use like this Tarte not Rainforest Sea, I want to try that one, but the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, but it's super dark on me right now. As you can tell, I'm like blinding white, so I've been mixing in with the Revlon Color Stay in 150, and it kind of gives me the right tone of color. And so I just do like a baby bit of the Tarte, like a baby bit of it, and then like a whole pump of the Revlon Color Stay, and then just mix it together. And then I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender. I've actually really been liking how it's made my foundation look. I used to not love them, but I'm starting to like it. So then, yeah, I'm just going to put that all over my face. I like to concentrate a lot of it like in my problem area, and then I don't like to put a whole lot on the rest of my face because I don't want to look like I just like want it to look like my natural skin, but better, if that makes sense. Okay, and then for concealer, I usually go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 15 Fair, but I feel like everything's like, but lately I've just realized that it's like, it burns everywhere that I put it on my skin, and so I'm wondering if it's old or like if it's something in here that just does not like my skin, so I've kind of stopped using it. And I switched over to the Maybelline Master Conceal in 20 Light. This isn't, I don't know, it's not as good as the Maybelline one. It's a lot like thicker, so I have to use a baby bit of it, and the colors, I don't know, it's not right for me. Do you see how like orange it is compared to the rest of my face? So like I just don't like to use a lot of it. And then I take my Beauty Blender and push that into the skin. Okay, and then after I like do my foundation and my concealer, I like to move to my eyes and get that out all the way. So okay. So to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Elizabeth Mott Think Later eyeshadow primer. I always get too much every time. And then to set the primer, I'm just going to go into my Shade and Light palette and take the lightest color and just set it. Okay, so like this is like a new thing for me. I usually always do just like a crease color and then like either like a white color or a shimmer color on my lid. I wanted to try something different, so one day I just like did like the all over bronzer look like on like the lid and the crease, and I have been loving it for my eyes. Like I think it brings out the blue a lot and I just really like it, so that's what I'm gonna do today. So like I'll just take whatever bronzer I'm gonna use on my face. Ugh, I can't decide which one to use. Maybe I'll use both. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Hoola bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers, and this brush is so dirty because this is what I've been doing every day, but I just take not a lot but a good amount on my brush, and then I just kind of like put it everywhere on my eye. Okay, so now that I got like the base bronzer layer on, I'm gonna go into the shade Light palette and I'm gonna take this one because this one's a lot more cool tone, and I don't know, I just want a good mixture of the cool and this one's a little bit more warmer. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, like baby bit, and put that all over too. So just like that. And then I like to darken the outer corner of it a little bit more to give it just a little bit more dimension. So that's when I go in with the Shade Light palette and the darkest bronzer color, because I can never use that on my face, but I can use it on my eyes. So that's what I do. I just focus it on like this outer, like the outer V, the outer corner. And then I kind of bring it in a little bit into here, just a little bit, not as much as the outer corner. You see what kind of like difference it makes from this side to that eye? It's a huge difference, I think. Okay, so this is kind of what you end up with when you do that. And then just for like my brow bone highlight, I don't know. I'm not like a huge like brow bone highlight type of person, so I just literally just take the banana shade and the vanilla shade and just, you know, clean up and just kind of rub it along there. So can't decide if I'm gonna do eyeliner or not. I usually always do eyeliner, but I kind of want to see what it looks like without eyeliner. I don't know. Okay. So after like I've done like the base of my eyes, that's when I go and do like then I go do like the powder and bronzer and blush and everything. Okay, so usually, like lately I've been using the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil powder. That is the word, oh my gosh. And I really liked it, like it controlled my oils really well, which that's what I always look for in a powder, is just controlling my oils. And that's been working super good, but as I was saying with the Stila, these are the only things that I've like pretty much changed up in my like face routine for a really long time, and so I'm scared to use it because I'm like, what if that's giving me all these blackheads? So I'm gonna go back to the trusty NYX HD finishing powder, and as you can see, oh, I can open it. I've like hit pan, like I love this stuff, but I like switched over to see what that one was like, but going back to this one, and then I just, you know, put it all over my face. I like to focus a lot of it on my cheeks so that when I put my bronzer and my blush on, that all just like can go on a lot more smoothly. And then around my nose, because that's where I get super oily. And then for bronzer, or contour bronzer, I don't even know what I do. I'm gonna take the Hoola bronzer that I did on my eyes and then just go into my face with it and bronze up the skin, because right now I feel like I look super ghostly, like super ghost. So gonna try to warm myself up a little bit. I don't really care for like the whole like chisel cheek Like, that's not a huge, like, thing that I'm looking for. I just want to look like I get a little bit of sun. Not that I'm, like, stuck inside all day. Okay, so now I don't look as, like, ghostly. I look like I have some color to my face. And then I do this when I have more time to do my makeup, because I feel like it makes a huge difference. Especially, my biggest insecurity is my nose, so like if I can fix that in any way I will. So I just take a little bit of the bronzer and just kind of run it right here and right here to make my nose look like a little thinner. But I don't want it to look like, whoa, she totally just contoured her nose. Like, I want it to look like, oh, her nose is cute. So that's what I go for. And then for blush, I've been switching between the Milani Baked Blush and Very Amore and the Tarte blush in Pampered. And I think I'm gonna go with the Tarte blush in Pampered. This takes me forever to open. Let's see how long it takes me. Oh, that didn't take me long at all. But this is what, it looks super vibrant, but I use a very light hand with it. But I literally just take a little bit and like dust off all the extra. And then I just go like on the apples of my cheeks and just kind of press it in and then blend it back. Just to give my cheeks a little bit more wash of color. Okay, and then for highlight, I know it's not a highlight, but I just really have been liking it for a highlight. It's like pale enough for me and it shows up. It's the Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma eyeshadow. And I love it. I love it so much. I'm so glad that I bought it. Well, got it. So then I just focus it on like the top part of my cheek and bring it back. And I don't want like a ton of highlight. Like I don't want to like go outside and people like, did she just put sparkles all over her face? Like that's one of my fears. I just want it to look like super natural. I put a little bit on my finger and then just like put it on the tip of my nose. I just left it like that, oh gosh. And then just a little bit on like my cupid's bow. And then I blend that out, do not worry. And then I'm going to use the same Shimma Shimma on my inner corner to brighten up that area. And then before I do like my brows or eyelashes or anything, I like to set my face with a MAC Fix Plus, just so everything stays and everything just kind of melts together a little bit better. So I'm always scared to do this. Like I get like super flinched. Then I let it dry a little bit, and I just love the way that this feels on my face. Like I just really like it. It's a good purchase, I think. Okay, the part that I think makes the most difference on my face. Why can't I open anything? Oh, there we go. Is the brows. So I start off with the Anastasia brow definer in taupe, and I brush the brows into the shape that I want them to be. Like that. And then I just start at the bottom and draw a line. And then I go up to this top portion and draw in where it's super sparse up there. And then just kind of fill in, not super much, but just a little bit. And I try to make it look like there's hairs, hopefully. So that's all the filling in I do. And then I go in and blend it like crazy because I want it to look as natural as possible. So that's like one brow compared to the other one done. And then I just pretty much do the same thing on the other side. And this one I have to do a little bit more work right here to make it look like there's hairs because there's not as many as there is on this side, if that makes sense. I don't know, my brows always look a little funky, but I just go with it because that's what I have. And then to set them, I have the Brow Stylist Plumper Mascara. Brow mascara from L'Oreal. And then, like I said, I'm not going to do eyeliner, so I'm just going to stick with like no eyeliner, which is so weird for me. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes Now you can see them a little bit. And then the mascaras that I use every day is I start off, I always switch up what I start off with. It's either this Buxom mascara in Black is Black or my CoverGirl Supersizer. And then I always like top it off with the Best Flash mascara by Jordana. This one's almost gone, so I think I'm gonna start off with the Buxom. So that's like one. It's pretty good mascara. I don't know. Not super like amazed by it, but it does the job, I guess. And that's the finished eye product. And honestly, I never do anything with my lips. Like I either just put chapstick on them or Vaseline or anything. Like I usually, I don't know. I used to wear like tons of lipsticks a lot. I just kind of got out of that. I just learned to accept the real lips that I have. That's what I'll be doing today. This is the finished look, and I really like how my makeup's been turning out lately and how my skin's been doing. It's done pretty good, and yeah, I hope you guys like the video, and if you want, you can subscribe. I usually vlog a lot, and I'm gonna try to start doing more beauty videos, so yeah, I hope you guys like it, and thanks for watching.